Virginia Clean Cities reached a major milestone in advancing the use of alternative fuel vehicles July 12, 2011 in Virginia's capital, Richmond. Virginia Governor Bob McDonnell ceremoniously signed state legislation and an executive order to promote the use of alternative fuels in state fleets. Before the signing, Governor McDonnell spoke about the importance of the legislation.
I think every American understands now that our dependence on foreign sources of oil is not good long-term policy for the United States of America. It's not good for job creation. It's not good for national security. So everything that we can do to create good, low-cost alternative fuels is good for America and good for Virginia. It's not going to happen overnight, but the legislation that's been advanced in the legislature this year is a good first step, along with the executive order, to get us towards what we believe is a comprehensive red, white, and blue energy policy and all fuels approach that will create jobs and opportunities and a more secure America.
Delegate Danny Marshall of Danville, Virginia, sponsored House Bill 2282 that requires officials to replace traditional state-owned vehicles with ones that use alternative fuels. Delegate Marshall commented on the effect of the law.
What it will do is to move the state vehicles to use natural gas, electricity, other alternate fuels that makes Virginia the most fuel-efficient state in the United States. We're going to start developing refueling and charging stations around the state. We're going to allow local governments and schools, etc., to use the refueling and charging stations so the school buses could hopefully reduce their costs. It would also do a fleet of natural gas vehicles, electric vehicles, will help NOVA and other high attainment areas meet its pollution goals.
Delegate David Bulova of Fairfax, Virginia, sponsored Bill 2105 that will allow retailers to provide customers with electric vehicle charging. Delegate Bulova commented on the benefits of the two new laws.
As the governor mentioned, this is a great example of common sense legislation that was passed on a bipartisan basis. In fact, we had 46 co-patrons in the House of Delegates alone. So with that, I hope it is my hope that we are able to use this bill to move our economy forward, to help ensure the conservation of our precious natural resources for future generations, and in the long term, help provide relief to our hardworking families by providing them with an affordable and realistic alternative to skyrocketing gasoline prices.
The governor then led a tour of some of the alternative vehicles on display. First, Joe Thompson, president of Roush Cleantech, highlighted the advantages of propane.
It reduces operating costs. It reduces emissions as compared to gasoline, and it gives us that energy security that we need. Right now in the Gulf of Mexico, there are ships carrying propane at the rate of 2 billion gallons a year, exporting it to other countries where they use it as a transportation fuel.
John Phillips, president of Phillips Energy, talked about his company's efforts.
Phillips Energy has made a commitment this past year with the complete renovation of our bulk storage facility, which now offers 3 alternative fuels at one location, which include biodiesel at a 20% blend, E85 flex fuel, and propane, and all are available 24/7 to citizens, fleets, and municipalities. In the last 12 months, we have dispensed 250,000 gallons of alternative fuels and look for a significant increase in the numbers in the coming year.
Ron Cody, president of Richmond Ford and Lincoln, introduced a new electric car.
What I'm standing next to here is the fully electric Focus, which will come out at the end of this year. It is a vehicle that has a range of over 100 miles on a charge. It'll do a top speed of 84 miles per hour, and it'll charge in about 3 to 4 hours. So by using lithium-ion technology, we've cut the charging rate in half, which is very important in the rollout of electrification.
Skip Baker, president of Baker Conversions, who brought a van his company converted to run on compressed natural gas, commented on the new laws.
We are so excited about what Governor McDonnell is doing and his staff and the legislation that you're hearing about, because we're doing this work right here in Richmond, Virginia, and we're creating green jobs with the help of this type of legislation.
The well-attended event took place at the Department of General Services Office of Fleet Management Services in Richmond, where a wide range of vehicles, large and small, were on display. The importance of the new laws to Virginia is exemplified in a statement by Governor McDonnell.
We are a hub of innovation. We set a very bold goal of Virginia being the energy capital of the East Coast.